While the playoffs haven't been exactly perfect for our Flames fan, maybe the menu will make a difference and get your guests involved as well. Dan Clapson is going to take us through some recipes. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm excellent.
That's
and
good.
Better now that you're here because you always bring such delicious food.
We can eat. Yes. Yeah, so, playoffs are happening right now. I'm hoping we do well in the game tomorrow. And,
Me too.
And going out to bars can be a little bit crazy. So I think if you want to have a party at home, you want to cook something that tastes delicious but isn't too much work for yourself.
Okay, terrific. So you're making pulled pork sliders.
Yes, we are.
And in a variety of ways. So let's start with the pork. And what do we do with the pork?
Totally. So this is why I like cooking pork shoulder. So basically, you go to any quality grocer would have a good quality local Alberta pork product. So I pick up a decent-sized pork shoulder, and all you do is throw it in your slow cooker. I usually just add onions, garlic, carrots, a little bit of water, salt, and pepper, and you just let it braise for about 4 hours until it gets really tender. And you can see here that I pulled the meat apart.
Yeah.
It's ready to go. So I didn't add any intense flavors in there, and that's why you can kind of use it as a blank canvas to plate however you want. Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So on my right here, this is a little bit more traditional. I just have the pulled pork in there with some barbecue sauce, a little bit of mustard if you want, carrot slaw I just toss with a little bit of lemon juice, salt, pepper, and then I also have some barbecue chips just for a little bit of crunch.
How smart are you to put chips as a topping?
It's great it's really, really good for texture.
I feel it's like what kids do at birthday parties with hot dogs.
That's where I learned it when I was 6. Exactly.
Why not?
Exactly.
Good carryover.
And then moving over here, this is also really gluten-free friendly, so I did lettuce wraps with the pulled pork. So again, really, really simple. Over here, I have a sriracha-based sauce. You can use whatever you want in it. I use soy. Again, if you're gluten-free, you can use an alternative like tamari.
Sure.
There's spiced peanuts and scallions there, and then I made these house pickles. So basically, essentially quick pickles, but we're not actually pickling. So I thought I would show you how I did them today really quickly.
Okay, this looks really easy and fun to put together.
Yes.
And healthy too. Okay.
Exactly.
Great. Let's make some pickles.
Okay, here we go. So all I'm going to do is this thinly slice a cucumber. And this is great to do with kids as well because it doesn't involve any boiling liquids or canning or anything.
Yeah, I remember making pickles with my mom as a kid, and it was a process.
Exactly. This
and then
is
the
very
pickles
different.
Have to sit in the canning,
Yes.
but you don't actually have to jump through all this.
Super simple. So what we're going to do, slice these up quickly, and then we're going to put them in a couple Ziploc bags. Maybe I'll get you to help me with. Yes,
sure.
Please. Always.
That's my job.
Nice and easy.
Make my own bag.
I'll take about half and half here.
Okay.
All right.
And would you prefer cucumbers, but can you do this method with anything else?
You can probably do it with carrots if you cut it really, really thinly.
Right.
Asparagus might work as well. Zucchini could work too, for sure.
Has to be enough to be able to absorb.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
All right, so we got the cukes in there. Very good. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt to each. It's about half a teaspoon. That's going to help draw the moisture out of them and make them a lot softer, similar texture that you'd find in a pickle.
Sure. Just regular table salt?
Yeah. Right. And a little bit of chili flakes. I like a little bit of heat. That's pretty much what I used over here. You can find these recipes too on passionforpork.com, before I forget.
Mine are going to be spicy. Mine are going to be for Andrew Schultz.
And a little bit of vinegar here. You could use white wine vinegar, just white vinegar if you want. Even leftover dill pickle brine from a jar of pickles.
Okay.
And all we're going to do is just seal it up, try and get most of the air out of there.
And then how long does that sit for?
It'll sit in the fridge for about 3 hours. And you'll notice it'll totally change texture. I usually just give them a little whack too. Kind of helps bruise them a bit.
Okay.
Tenderize them. Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, get that anger out. Okay.
Nailed it.
And then you just wrap them up, leave them in the fridge, and they should be ready to go in 3 hours. Once you're done, you have these guys right here.
Can I try?
Yeah, for sure. So kind of salty, kind of briny.
Dan, those are so good.
Super simple. There we go. And last but not least, I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I thought maybe we can make a lettuce wrap quickly.
Yep, sure. Okay. Let's throw one together.
Perfect. So I have some lettuce leaves there.
Do you prefer romaine or do you do iceberg as well?
Iceberg can work. I find it gets flimsy pretty quickly. Butterleaf lettuce is a great one as well, but romaine really holds its texture quite nicely.
Okay.
All right, so put some pork in there. And here's some of the sriracha sauce. And again, the good thing about this is if you're pre-dressing the pork and someone doesn't like spicy foods, they might not want to eat this, but this way they can really just get it all done by themselves.
Right. And I like the involvement too.
Exactly,
and
it's fun.
Cuts down on your own serving time.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Especially when you braise a pork shoulder, it does feed so many people. Like this pork shoulder, I didn't even bring all the meat on air and probably could feed about 10 to 12 people, and it cost me $18 at the grocery store, so it's fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit of that. Some peanuts if you want.
For crunch.
Some pickles.
Did you spice these yourself, or did you just go for the store?
Well, I bought the peanuts, but then I did spice them myself at home.
And
so.
what spices did you throw in there?
A little bit of Korean red pepper flakes, and then just a little bit of sesame oil.
Delicious.
All right.
The pickles go on top. How delicious does this look?
There we go.
And we should
Scallions.
mention that tomorrow people can get another dose of you on Cityline.
Yes, I'm on Cityline tomorrow morning. It's a really fun show to be on. I'll be talking about sustainable seafood because Saturday is Earth Day. So we want to do whatever we can to make the world a better place.
Beautiful. How good does this look?
There we go.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for this. And maybe this pulled pork is a good luck charm for our Calgary
Cheers.
Our Calgary friends and our Calgary Flames. Easy for me to say. My mouth is watering.